and welcome to the Vastu Show. Today we are going to talk about that aspect of one's personality which is probably the most difficult to define, but is extremely powerful, the aura. With me in the studio is our Vastu expert Rasesh Shah, who will tell us all about aura and how it is connected to Vastu. Hi Rasesh, welcome to the show.
Hello Suesha.
Now Rasesh, this is a topic which is very, very close to my heart. Not only have I always been intrigued, but I really want to know more. What is aura firstly?
Aura is something which is the most fundamental of all the things on this planet Earth. People usually think that it is only the living beings on this planet Earth who have this kind of an energy which is called as an aura, but it is not that. Living, non-living, everything radiates. There is a very deep connection between Vastu and aura.
Now, how is Vastu connected to aura?
Suesha, we've always said and we've always believed, and now we have conclusive evidences to prove what we always said and what we believed. Earlier it was an hypothesis, but today it is a solid evidence-based finding that every house also has an aura. It is not the east or west of the property that matters, but the overall energy levels of the structure. The house in which we live is also a living thing. It breathes. And there are people who have measured the breathing. You know, the earth breathes. If there is positivity in the structure where you are living or where you are working, it has a direct impact on your auric field. We keep on using this term Vastu violation, Suesha.
Yeah.
You know, we say that in this part of the world, if there is a bathroom in the northeast corner,
That's a violation.
that's a Vastu violation. But how does this translate in terms of energy? If somebody has to understand this energetically, or this, you know, this entire phenomena of energies, how do we describe or how do we explain this phenomena? Suesha, it so happens that if there is a violation in the northeast corner, if there is a bathroom which is a major structural violation, it has a direct implication on the head zone of an individual. Now what happens is, the aura which we are talking about is primarily based off 7 colors. There are 7 colors, the Vibgyor, okay, which again keep on shifting. From sunrise to sunset, there is a definite pattern of those 7 colors. After sunset to sunrise, there is a shift, there is a change. Now, if there is a violation in the northeast corner of any property, the occupants living or working in that property
Will face the implications.
will face the implication near the head zone.
Okay.
So, if you want to do it in a reverse manner, if I have to check an individual's energy field with different instruments, okay, by assessing his auric field or his energy field and the depletions or the problems in his auric field, you can come to know what is wrong in terms of Vastu where he lives.
In fact, this is the next thing that I was going to talk to you about, that most of these energies that we talk about, we can't see them with the naked eye. So how is it that you measure the aura? If you could give me and our viewers an example of it.
Right now what we'll do is, Suesha, with the help of instrument that I have here, I will measure, rather I will try and determine or identify if there are any problems in the 7 chakras of your body.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I will do is, Suesha, this instrument is called as a Lekker's antenna.
All right.
This instrument identifies, assesses, detects subtle energy radiations. Right now, I will identify whether your chakras are in sync with your energy field or they have been thrown off balance.
Okay.
So now if I have to check the energy levels, I will have to start from the head. Okay. Can you see this dip?
Forward dip.
This forward dip?
Yes. What does this mean?
This indicates that your crown chakra is normal.
Okay.
It also establishes one very important point from a Vastu perspective, that the place where you live, okay, has a very vibrant, lively and a positive northeast corner.
All right.
Okay, now we will check the third eye, which is known as the Agnya Chakra. Again, a very powerful chakra.
This is again a forward dip.
This is normal. The third eye chakra is a very powerful chakra because people who are strong-willed, जो लोग अपनी इच्छा शक्ति से, संकल्प शक्ति से काम करते हैं, उनका ये चक्र बहुत पावरफुल होता है. Now we will check your throat chakra, which is technically known as the Visuddhi. Visuddhi is the name. So if we check your throat chakra, Swesha,
That's not fine.
there is
Okay.
a slight problem here. Can you see this dip?
Yes.
Okay. This dip going towards me indicates that there is some kind of an issue with your throat chakra.
And is the throat chakra connected to something in the house, or
Yes.
what is the connection?
Yes. The eastern quadrant of the house is connected to the throat chakra.
Okay. Does this also imply कि अगर थ्रोट चक्रा में प्रॉब्लम है तो फिर शायद उस तरह की कोई मेडिकल प्रॉब्लम डेवलप हो सकती है?
This could be indicative of some problem in your thyroid gland.
All right.
With the help of certain powerful sounds, I can temporarily correct this disturbance in your throat chakra. Would you want to see that?
I would want to see that, Rasesh. I can't believe it actually. What is
Swesha,
that?
in our culture, in fact, in all the ancient cultures, sound was given a lot of importance. Sound is wavelength. Sound is vibration. Any vibration is ultimately energy.
Right.
That vibration, if it is in sync with the vibration of that particular chakra or organ, will have an immediate impact. Okay, let us use this sound, which is the most powerful. Swesha, why don't you recite Om, and we will see the impact, okay, which will be felt on your throat chakra, okay, vis-a-vis the instrument.
All right. I can't believe this, Rasesh.
Can you see this?
Yes. I can't
Now,
believe this.
This was just a temporary realignment
Yes.
of the chakra with your energy axis. Also, Swesha, there is a very simple cure that you could try at home. It is more of a home remedy, which could set your chakra right. If you take lukewarm water and put some rock salt into it and gargle for 28 days, it will have a very strong impact on the malfunction of the chakra. It's a very simple remedy which you could try.
So, Rasesh, now that you've measured the aura, the next obvious question is how can one increase his or her aura?
Swesha, if the Vastu of the place where you live is correct, your aura will always be positive. If there is a kitchen in the southeast corner, if there is a temple in the northeast corner, if you have a sacred corner in the northeast direction, if you have a master bedroom in the southwest corner, if the center of the house, जैसे कि ब्रह्मस्थान कहते हैं, if it is free of any kind of encroachment or there are no heavy objects kept there,
It's decluttered.
it's decluttered, your aura will be normal and it will function at its optimum capacity.
Also, are there any small remedies that one can do by themselves to increase their own personal aura?
A simple way of doing that would be to light a candle and sit near the flame for half an hour. It's unbelievable that how a flame can enhance the auric field.
Also, Rasesh, is the enhancement of aura connected to very traditional values or anything like that?
अगर कोई अपने माँ बाप के पैर छुएं और उनकी एनर्जी के साथ कांटेक्ट में आए हर रोज, क्योंकि हम उसी एनर्जी से बने हैं. If I am touching my parents' feet, I am coming in contact with that energy which has created me, isn't it? There will be an instant increase in the length of my aura.
Rasesh, you've told us such wonderful things that can increase the aura of a person. But what are the things that one should refrain from doing which can probably deplete the aura?
Any kind of Vastu violation is going to have a direct impact on the auric field. Artificial flowers are something which depletes the energy levels of an individual. It has also been seen sometimes that paintings, artifacts, showpieces which depict sadness, anguish, anxiety, depression, they also...
So basically these emotions also deplete your aura.
Yes, not only that, Swesha, even if someone is going through a phase of negative emotions, you know, somebody has a problem with anger, somebody has this irritability quotient very high in him, these individuals will have their auric field depleted at all times. Also, Swesha, I would love to add that when you go to any place of worship, your aura instantly increases. तत्क्षण बढ़ जाती है.
Clearly, this is that time of the year where everybody is in a festive mood. But do you know the best thing about festivals apart from those scrumptious delicacies? The gifts, of course. But do you also know that sometimes these gifts could be passing negative energies? This is exactly why I'm going to ask Rasesh today to shed some light on the correlation between gifting and Vastu. Now, Rasesh, this is a very interesting thing, that the one thing we are most excited about, to receive that gift. And sometimes it could be negative as per what you're saying.
Yes, Swesha.
So please throw some light on this. What are these gifts?
Gifts are basically given to those people whom you love and care about. Gifts are a great way to connect. Sometimes these gifts can backfire.
How is it that one can judge that this is not right or this is right?
Swesha, these gifts and the things or the articles that we give as gifts have astrological implications. Sweets come under the influence of Jupiter. People who understand astrology और जो लोगों को एस्ट्रोलॉजी में इंटरेस्ट है वो भी जानते हैं that Jupiter यानी कि गुरु is considered to be the most benefic, the most positive of all the planets. तो जब आप किसी को मीठा देते हैं एज अ गिफ्ट या किसी को मीठा खिलाते हैं तो द मोमेंट यू गिफ्ट हिम और द मोमेंट यू मेक हिम ईट, उस इंसान में गुरु के सारे वाइब्रेशंस आ जाते हैं.
Okay, and this is particularly referring to sweets.
Sweets, any kind of confectionaries. It could be cakes, pastries, donuts. It could be anything, Swesha. Chocolates और हमारी जितनी भी sweets हैं, traditional sweets हैं, उसमें भी गुरु का प्रभाव होता है.
Okay, apart from these, what are the things that we can gift?
Swesha, any kind of fragrance, perfumes. Perfumes are basically governed by planet Venus, Chakra. Again, Venus, like Jupiter, is considered to be a benefic. It is a very positive planet.
So, sweets and perfumes are totally permissible.
Yes.
What else?
Like sweets, wood is also very positive. It is extremely positive to gift anything made out of wood.
तो अब ये गलत चीजें क्या है रसेश जो नहीं देनी चाहिए?
जो सबसे नेगेटिव और सबसे डेंजरस गिफ्ट है वो है कटलरी.
Okay, I have received so much cutlery.
That could strain your relationship with the person who gifted you. These things which are sharp, which can harm someone, actually harms the energy. It actually harms the energy of the person receiving it. There is a reason. There is an astrological logic behind what I'm saying. Any sharp object signifies Mars, Mangal. तो मंगल जो है वो रिलेशनशिप को गवर्न करता है.
इसके अलावा कौन से दूसरे गिफ्ट्स हैं जो कि हमें अवॉइड करने चाहिए?
Clocks, wall clocks.
Okay.
Watches. Watches is again something which is very commonly gifted. यहाँ पे एक बात मैं बताना चाहूँगा, अगर पेरेंट्स अपने बच्चों को घड़ी देते हैं एज अ गिफ्ट या बच्चे अपने पेरेंट्स को देते हैं, वहाँ तक कोई इश्यू नहीं है, देयर इज़ नो प्रॉब्लम. लेकिन जहाँ पे आप बिजनेस रिलेशनशिप में हैं, जिनके साथ भी आप बिजनेस बढ़ाना चाहते हैं उनको घड़ियां कभी गिफ्ट में ना दें.
So Rasesh, now you're making it very interesting for me. Off my head, I can remember that sweets, fragrances, and wooden objects is something we should gift. Cutlery and watches we should not accept, neither should we gift them. What else should we stay away from?
स्वेशा, आज ई-कॉमर्स का ज़माना है और हमारे जो यंगस्टर्स हैं उन्हें इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स बहुत अट्रैक्ट करता है.
That's right.
तो अगर आप किसी को मोबाइल फ़ोन देते हैं गिफ्ट में या लैपटॉप देते हैं या टैबलेट देते हैं तो उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
Thank God you just said that. I was hoping that you'll say that there is no problem.
There is absolutely no problem in gifting these electronics. But when it comes to ovens, when it comes to microwave, these are the things which one should avoid.
Why is that?
Again, that comes under the influence of negative Mars. Any heating that takes place, जो हीट पैदा होती है इन चीज़ों में, उस पे मंगल का प्रभाव होता है.
So Rasesh, in that sense, I'm assuming that dry fruits and fruits come under the category of sweets?
There are some dry fruits which come under the influence of Jupiter. There are nuts which come under the influence of Sun. It is always good and right to give dry fruits and nuts as gifts because you are giving him the energy of Sun and Venus.
And Rasesh, my favorite, clothes. I love getting clothes as a gift. So that's okay?
Everyone does, Swesha.
Of course. So that's fine.
Yes, Swesha, clothes, there is only one thing where we should be careful. And that is when you gift clothes to someone, don't give clothes which have stripes on it.
Okay.
Because it signifies Ketu. As we all know, Rahu and Ketu are very strong malefics, which could bring a lot of bad luck to that person. It could also impact his health. Otherwise, any other piece of cloth is not a problem.
Rasesh, in our country, we often give cash gifts. Our elders or our parents or even our elder brother could give cash gifts on various festivals.
Right.
Is that fine?
Absolutely. It is extremely positive to receive cash gifts. It is considered as Lakshmi. There is no problem. It is very auspicious if you receive a cash gift, and even if you give cash to someone, it is considered to be very, very positive.
This is a segment where Rasesh will give you advice, solutions and suggestions to your Vastu queries. With that, let's get started. Rasesh, our first question comes in from Kavita in Delhi. She asks that, does the aura of a person has anything to do with the sun sign of that person?
No, the aura of the person is not connected to the zodiac sign. There are other factors which determine the aura of an individual.
So, zodiac sign is not connected.
No.
Sandeep from Mumbai sends in a question asking whether Vastu compliance is required in rented accommodation.
Yes, Swesha, he does require a proper Vastu audit to be done. You know, there is this misconception that people have that if they are living or working in a rented space, it does not matter whether the Vastu is right or wrong because the place does not belong to them. You know, the house or office does not belong to them.
पर रसेश ऐसा होता है क्या कि अगर ओनर ने उस घर में कोई दोष किया है या उनसे कोई वास्तु दोष हुआ है तो उसका असर भी क्या टेनेंट पर आएगा?
बिल्कुल, जो रहते हैं उस पे आएगा स्वेशा. There will be some astrological implication as far as the property is concerned. इसमें दो चीजें हैं स्वेशा. एक तो प्रॉपर्टी जिसके नाम पे रजिस्टर्ड हो वो चाहे उधर रहे ना रहे, क्योंकि प्रॉपर्टी उसके नाम पे है तो देयर इज एन एस्ट्रल कनेक्शन विच इज फॉर्म और इस वजह से नेगेटिव वाइब्रेशंस उसको इम्पैक्ट करते हैं. लेकिन जो इंसान वहां पे रहता है उस पे मैक्सिमम इम्पैक्ट होती है.
Rasesh, our next question comes in from Soham in Kolkata. The question is, what all should I avoid in the east direction to enhance my element?
I think Swesha is not framed the question correctly, or he's not asked the question correctly. From whatever I can gather, he's trying to ask that how can he enhance the element of the eastern direction. Suesha, there are a few things that he could follow. Keep the eastern quadrant clutter free. There should be no clutter. If he has a room, it could be a bedroom or any other room, in the eastern quadrant of the house, he should ensure that all lights are working properly. अगर लाइट्स ठीक से चलती नहीं है या लाइट्स अक्सर बिगड़ जाती है तो उसे ठीक करवा लें। ईस्टर्न क्वाड्रेंट में और एक चीज़ का जो ख्याल रखना चाहिए वो ये है कि कभी-कभी ऐसा देखा जाता है कि एक पर्टिकुलर रूम में घड़ियां अपने आप स्लो हो जाती हैं। That is indicative of negative energy. तो अगर ईस्टर्न क्वाड्रेंट में ये होता है तो इसकी असर सीधी आपके नेम और फेम पे होती है। Because east is a direction which is controlled by sun, and sun gives you name, fame, prominence, popularity, all those positive attributes. तो अगर उस रूम में घड़ी स्लो हो रही है तो वो एक चीज है जो ध्यान रखें कि घड़ी स्लो ना हो। इन चीज़ों का ध्यान रखें, इनसे इनको बहुत लाभ होगा।
Some simple tips. So हम ensure that in the eastern quadrant the lights are always working. There are no dysfunctional watches. Also try and keep it clutter free. We now move to the next question, which is from Amir in Chennai. He writes in saying that can you give a tip on how Vastu enhances aura of the house?
Suesha, there is a very simple thing that he could do. He could light a diya or a candle which will instantly increase the aura of the house.
तो ये क्या सिर्फ ब्रह्मस्थान पर होना चाहिए?
नहीं, साउथ ईस्ट में भी हो सकता है। घर के अग्नि कोने में भी ये कैंडल लाइट कर सकते हैं, दिया लाइट कर सकते हैं, या अगर घर में एक तुलसी का पौधा हो तो उस तुलसी के पौधे के पास अगर दिया करेंगे तो भी उतनी ही एनर्जी घर में आएगी।
So that's simple, Amir. If you make your house Vastu compliant, then that will automatically increase the aura of the house, or else light a flame in the southeast corner, and that should solve your problem. With that, some simple tips, Rasesh, that come in from you, and we come to the end of our questions. It's now time for us to get the tip of the day from Rasesh.
To ensure positivity in your aura at its optimum level, it is advisable not to have broken idols and broken mirrors in your property.
So just to sum things up, Rasesh, you mentioned that to increase one's aura, one should try and go to any place of worship, touch their parents' feet, light a flame, and also chant Om.
Right.
Is there anything apart from this that one can do?
Suesha, there is something very important. Suesha, there is a common thread which connects all the different religions together. You know, what is that?
What is it?
That is charity. Religions all over the world, different religions have spoken, have very positively reinforced
The idea of charity.
the idea of charity time and again.
Yes.
You know what is the reason? The reason is that charity works on the third principle of Newton, which is to
every action there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Right. So the moment you give something to someone,
It comes
there is
back
an
to you.
instant impact on your aura. So if someone wants to enhance or increase the aura, the simplest way, the easiest way of doing it is by the way of charity.
It's not always when one gets to interest, inform, and inspire, all that in one show. And I think today's show managed that just right. We hope you enjoyed watching the show as much as we did in bringing it to you. Have a great festive season and take care.